First at 9, an Austin ride-sharing company letting customers decide if they want a woman behind the wheel. Thanks for joining us. I'm Robert Hadlock.
I'm Shannon Wolfson. RideAustin is rolling out this new option to help customers feel safer.
KXAN's Aaron Cargyle live in central Austin after speaking with drivers who are now worried about their own safety.
Robert, RideAustin says this is for women who may feel more comfortable with a female driver, specifically women who've never used ride sharing before because they've had their doubts. This option to choose a female driver only is available through the RideAustin app, but you've got to choose the premium or luxury class. Some are asking if this measure is about helping women, why can men choose a female driver too?
Okay. It's going to be a very busy weekend.
James is not afraid of Halloween.
It's a little crazy, but it's very profitable.
But the fair, fasten, and RideAustin driver is a bit leery.
It was like a lightning bolt out of the blue.
About a new feature on RideAustin's app.
I'm concerned, personally, because I'm concerned that it could impact my ability to earn, money as a driver.
When requesting a ride, customers can now decide if they prefer a woman pick them up.
Occasionally we'll get feedback from female riders that it's late at night. Getting in a car with a stranger, they just feel more comfortable with a female driver.
RideAustin's chief operating officer says safety and customer feedback were the driving forces behind the move. Some are taking to social media asking why not limit the option to female passengers because men can also choose a woman.
I could envision a situation, God forbid, that a male passenger requests a female driver and then could potentially something bad could happen.
Female drivers have a choice too.
Some women might feel uncomfortable with that, and we're allowing them the option to simply decline that request.
I think the spirit of them offering this option was good.
But James wants to point out he's already jumped through all the safety hoops to be certified, background checked, and fingerprinted.
We have an obligation to be civil and to be safe with one another.
He plans to wait and see how it goes and have faith he is still in high demand. This was one of two new options RideAustin added to their app today. The other one is what's called a live ETA function, which allows a rider to share real-time tracking of their trip with a friend or family member through the app. Live in Central Austin, Aaron Cargyle, KXAN News.
And in just over a month, the city will require almost all ride-sharing drivers in Austin to have a fingerprint background check. Under city rules, 85% of a company's trips must be completed by a driver who passed the background check by December 1st. And 3 months after that, the requirement will go up to 99%. This comes after Proposition 1 failed back in May. Most voters agreed with the city's plan to require fingerprint background checks to keep riders safe. The move prompted Uber and LYFT to leave Austin.
Despite the background checks, some people say more should be done to keep riders safe. Last year, a KXAN investigation revealed Austin police were investigating 7 sexual assault cases involving Uber and LYFT drivers. At that time, there were strict guidelines in place for taxis and other transportation providers. Yellow cabs, for instance, all have cameras inside them, but we found out there were only a few regulations in place for ride-sharing companies. You can see that investigation online. It's there right now at KXAN.com.